All right, all right. Good evening, good evening. What's happening? What's the good word? How y'all feeling? I seem to have forgotten my glasses class, so that's unfortunate. Hope you're all doing well. Chillin', Seth. Welcome in. How you doing? Why I have the Elliot demo highlighted. We're playing Onimusha. Oh, snap. Busy, what's happening? What's the good word? That's some damn good coffee. Yeah. Good to see y'all. Good to see y'all. We are playing the Onimusha demo. Curious what I think of the Onimusha demo? Okay. Yeah, let's find out. Let's find out. Tell you this, I'm excited for it. I hope it doesn't suck. Okay, we're gonna try English. Actually, no, sorry. The display language, we definitely want English. We're gonna try English for the voice language. If we hate it, I guess we I probably should just do this by default, but look, I'm trying to be open. Unify the maximum brightness the game will display with the maximum brightness. Okay. Say like there. Well, kind of here. Go here. Ooh, we can see everything. Everything. Did we beat 007? Yeah. I think 10. Oh dear. All right, bro. Just default. Yeah. Oh. Audio mix? Yeah. Prioritize performance? Probably quality? Let's, I don't know. 120 hertz mode. I guess we should lock it at 60? Let's try that. If I change this to... Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll try it. You just beat it too? Really enjoyed it? Nice. Nice. Yeah, we had a lot of fun. You know, I'll say that. I'm not a huge fan of the way the game was executed overall, but we had fun. I like it at the end of the day. Beyond Belief, welcome in, welcome in. Went to play GoldenEye today because you're in a 007 mood, but it hasn't aged the best. No surprise there. What is with all these games asking me my age? Relax. What the relax. Seriously, relax. But now I know. I don't have to think about it anymore. Which kind of makes me sad. Like, I don't really think about this shit now. In order to play games, I have to remember this number that doesn't matter to me at all. I'm just old. Can't I just select between being old or not old? The age entered will not affect game content, but cannot be changed after this point. Okay, well, what if I enter 1? Apparently, it will let you. They even say it don't matter. You don't know why they ask. Yeah, it's super weird. Whatever. Process my debt. What's happening, Unpickable Lock? Welcome in. We just went through all the settings that matter, right? Bigger subtitles? What do y'all think? Did this. Rec 2020? Not familiar with that one. Oh, we could turn on ray tracing? Of course. Bruh. Of course. Why didn't they give me that option a minute ago? Excuse me? Why did they have me go through this menu, but it only had these three options basically and not ray tracing? What? This is, I guess I must have been drawn to it. This is why I clicked on the settings apparently. Not much, man. How's it going? Chilling. Chilling. We are, I'm excited for this demo. I hope it doesn't suck. I can only think they're just trying to collect data on what age group plays their game. Yeah, I mean, I could see demographic stuff, but it seems like they should, I don't know. Seems like, would it be an invasion of privacy if PlayStation, who already has that information, would just give them that information? Is that weird? Is that an invasion of privacy? I feel like if I already told PlayStation my age, if you need me to tell you my age for a specific reason, fine. But otherwise, just get the data from the backend. Like, whatever. Alright, challenging battles. This difficulty will keep you on your toes. Cool, let's get wrecked. Oh, bro, why would you show me this right now? Ain't no way I'm finna remember this. Alright, look. Attack, attack, block is square, okay. And that's as much as we're looking at. I mean, even then, you know, whether they ask age group or the specific number, it's just a weird, like, I don't know, just a weird thing. Against his will, Miyamoto Musashi has become an Onimusha. Argot, appreciate the lurk. I say lark. Appreciate the lark too, I guess? Whatever that may mean to you. If it's something naughty, you're welcome. And if it's not, well, appreciate the lurk. Carving a path through the Genma monstrosities invading the capital, Musashi finds himself at Kiyomizu-dera Temple, where he has been tasked with purifying the key sanctuary. A host of eerie phenomena play out before Musashi's eyes as he traverses the twisted, malice-wreathed temple grounds. God damn. Y'all keep putting me with these long words, and then as soon as I have to process afterwards, like, did I say that fucked up? Before I move on to the next word. Did I say that fucked up? I don't know. Accompanied only by the mysterious voice that rings out from his Oni gauntlet. Having defeated the Genma that stood in his way, Musashi is greeted by a long-standing rival that he has crossed swords with many a time.
This is Kiyomizu-dera Temple. That really was instant. Alright. Let's purify this place and see if that won't wake up Gauntlet Lady.
Go on, go on, go on. Hold on, hold on. Yeah, I see what's happening. Okay. I like what I'm seeing. We definitely see the, I mean, facts of life, right? But we definitely... Like, gust of wind that happens when he starts sprinting is nice.
Just the bastards I'm looking for.
Stamina and break is... Without stamina, the body cannot do as the mind wishes. Land attacks on enemies or deflect theirs to deplete their stamina, making them exhausted, and open break is... When an enemy's stamina is low, their body will turn red and crack. Depleted stamina will recover over time, so keep a close eye on your opponent if you want advantages. Stuff.
Lean into.
Absorbing red souls will make various enhancements of it. Left behind by fallen enemies and finishing an enemy with a break his... Okay. I appreciate it.
What's all that noise? They're smarter than I thought.
Show me. Oh, very good.
You're not.
Yellow souls are sometimes left behind. Absorb them to restore your health. Lower your health, the more enemy. Keep breaking them. Oof. Okay.
Hey, I dealt with the monsters. Let me through.
Let me through.
Thank you, thank you. We'll unblock the gate right away. Thank you, Samurai. If those things had broken through the gate, none of the people taking refuge here would have had a chance. It's horrible. The temple grounds are just a killing field full of monsters. How can this happen? This is a temple! It's blasphemy.
Played the older game. If I did, I feel like I did. But if I did, it would have been 20 plus years ago. I definitely don't remember a damn thing. I was thinking, if this doesn't suck, maybe we'll play through a couple of them on stream before release.
The inside must be a mess.
That stage is going to haunt my nightmares. I can't stop thinking about it.
All life they find. The winds carry the cries of the damned. The land is soaked in the blood of the slaughtered.
Hit him with the jukes. Oh, that's... I don't think I like that at all.
Open up! Please, quickly!
Hit him with the juke. Catch me. Ah! Fast as fuck, boy! Remember playing it a bit way back as well. Yeah, I'm trying to think, like, if I played it, I definitely played the first one, but I feel like the first one had to have been, like, PS1, right? For some reason, like, I feel like there may have been a moment where, like, I didn't have the system. Could this have been, like, a Dreamcast thing? I don't remember. Maybe I'm confusing it with something else. I definitely, you know, between this and yeah, I'm pretty sure I remember playing at least the first one.
I never thought I'd make it back here alive. The Buddha watches over me.
Did you say Buddha?
Is it really that bad out there?
There's nothing but fiends and horror beyond here. If you mean to pass through, I urge you reconsider.
Fiends, huh? Just what I'm looking for.
He did say Buddha, right?
The malice is thickest over there. Now, how do I get there?
In terms of things, let's parry's in the blazing state. Press square just before being hit. Blocking just before an attack will trigger a parry. Parrying weapon-based attacks will open up a ability. The larger the window, the more impressive effects you see. Parry enemy strikes to fill your blaze gauge into the blazing state, during which time you will deal damage. Remain in the blazing state until the blaze. Okay. Into the blaze state. Nice, that was nice. Oh no, you're not baiting me into looking at that shit again. Press X just before being hit. Read your opponents to avoid taking damage. You can even add insult to injury, reducing stamina with a counter after an unarmed attack. Reflex. Fill your reflex gauge and press triangle or circle to unleash a deadly reflex combo. The quickest way to fill it is to reflex dodge attacks, but any reflex.
Small fry.
Come on. Oh god. Okay, I missed. Hit me right in my back. What a dick. Oh yeah, that's not the attack button. I might have to change that. It's just like, I'm gonna hack you up. I'm gonna hack you up. But why is he not hacking? Oh no. Also did not kill his Oh yes. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Let's fall.
First, fourth? What just happened there? Can I block your Ranged attacks? You not shoot in there? Okay. What if I parry it? Oh shit. Okay. Set your soul ablaze. Oh, wait a minute now. It's nice, actually. Oh, wow. Hold on now. Cool.
You're just fuel for the gauntlets. We'll get through there. Is there another way?
I really, really want Square to be back. Oh, wait, what's this? Deepens. Reduces health and stamina damage.
Piss off. One strike.
But it wasn't one strike. Hozuki and Hozuki pouches can hold a number of Hozuki, which makes health. Okay, berries. Ancient Tic Tacs. You can deflect enemy attacks to significantly deplete. Oh. Different than the parry? Arrows and others can be deflected. Deflecting doesn't provide an opening for follow-up attacks like parries do, but makes up for it by rapid exhaustion.
Found her.
Oh god. Okay, I failed that check. Hey, wait a minute. That's rapid. Very difficult. Oh. Who's out there? Oh, I see him. I didn't see those guys before. There's a lot of them. Okay.
You're nothing.
PS2? I don't have a PS2 anymore. Lucky you. Okay. Well, that might have been... Oh, and you can move it around? Okay, that's cute. Oh! Yeah, that part I wasn't expecting. Nice. Could you do that in the original?
What's that? Gauntlets! What's it doing?
Okay, okay, okay. details of this game are unbelievable.
No time. Don't bring them.
Hurry to the stage. Faster.
The power of the Oni is within your eyes as well. It must have been awakened by the dark mass you absorbed.
What's that thing?
A concentration of the malice in this area, along with memories of the cruelty that created it. To purify this temple, you will need to find the source of this vision.
Right, Gauntlet Lady. Enough of that. If you're awake, I've got questions.
I refuse.
You listen here.
I won't answer, questions or otherwise, to Gauntlet Lady. I was briefly awake thanks to the energy of that dark mass. But now I am not.
Hey!
I don't hate it. However, I do think I would. Fortunately, cannot change. But the next, whatchajigga. I mean, it's a short demo. We could stay. It'll be fun.
It's trying to tell me something.
Oni vision. Make visible that which is hidden to human eyes. Will glow brightly when hidden objects are. Okay. Big rope knot.
Threads. What are these attached to? This thing's making the threads.
Oh. Cool. Ooh, two enemies. Hot dog. Oof.
That was whatever.
Where you going? Where you going?
Piss off. Done.
I do appreciate, you know, this feels like very deliberate, focused combat. Maybe it's just because I'm not, maybe it's because of the way I'm playing. I doubt it though. You know, the swings feel like there's something behind them. It definitely feels very, you know, different than I think average action adventure combat. So far, I appreciate that. Might piss me off in an hour. Huh. I went back. What do you got for me? Where's the dude? Was that not another? There he was. Welcome in. Blade barrage. Crossing swords with the enemy will initiate a blade barrage. To break it, you'll need to execute a different attack to the enemy. Forging ahead with the same move will only result in... Ooh. Break a blade barrage. You'll need to initiate a different attack than the one which you started. One-handed attack, press circle. If it was a two-handed... Okay.
Small fry.
All fry.
Taste my way! Would you even try, monster?
That went well enough.
Cool. Hi, Curry. How you doing?
That stench. Really aren't taking it.
They definitely gave a lot of options for how to deal with enemies, too.
Lean into. Huh? That's it.
Swapping between the two. Strikes. Back time for the boys. Can do, can do. What do you know? They're both here. Got Curry's ass here, as you may be able to see. Got, well, camera's jacked. Otis giving us the eye over here. Alright, give me a sec while I get set up. Alright. To business. But we lost Curry. Curry has lost focus. In this case, he may have actually not cared because he left the room. Hey, Curry! It's time for work, bro. And he's back. All right. You know what I should have done? Instead of calling to him, we could just skip a phase, right? Uh-huh. Come here. What are you doing? You know what time it is. Uh-huh. Today, brought to you by Smoky Bites. And, of course, we've been pairing the Smoky Bites with the moon cheese. So we've been to... yeah, we've been to party up. We've been to party up. All right, look. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Sir, yes, sir. We gotta get y'all warmed up on these. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get you warmed up on these moon cheese. Moon cheeses? Moon's cheese? Moon cheese. Okay, yeah. That's cool. Like, yeah, that's... I got slimed. Oh, shit. Here, it's right here. Mm-hmm. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Okay, Otis. God, dog. Okay, he like him some moon cheese today. Woo! You know what? Maybe I won't go back in there with that. I need a towel now. Shit, God damn. Oh, man. Hold on now. All right. God, oh. What is the fascination with me eating them? Moon cheese for the boys. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Uh-huh. All right. All right. Let's mix it up a little bit. We still got moon cheese. We still got the moon cheese. But we're going to move on to some smoky bites because these dudes are ready. Uh-huh. And also they like completely covered my fingers at this point in their mouths. Isn't that right, Otis? Isn't that right? Like a pepperoni and cheese stick? You're talking about the combination of the smoky bites and the moon cheese? I can see that. Smoky and cheesy, fucking right. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Okay, curry. Okay, get this out of your way, bro. Let me get this out of your way, bro. Hey, you got this. You got this. What about this one? Here. What about this one? Mm-hmm. Okay. Uh-oh. You need a water break? No? All right. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Oh, Otis. Okay, yeah. That's drooling on my leg. That's what we like. That's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. All right. Oh, that one's broken. Hold on. Time out. Time out. Time out. Okay. Hey, where'd that other... Oh, there it is. Yeah. Get in there, Otis. Get in there. Yes, sir. Here comes the moon cheese. Follow it up with the moon cheese. All right, all right, all right. I'll tell you what. Up. All right, look. A small one. It's beyond belief. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. It's cheesy. It's cheesy. It definitely has more of like a real cheese. It's definitely moon cheese is. Oh, sorry, I'm sorry, bro. It's definitely more like in the vein of real cheese than, say, for instance, like a Cheez-It. It's like, it definitely tastes more like an actual thing of cheddar. So bravo to them. That will be the one and only I will ever consume. All right, you ready? You ready for this? All right. Got me? Got me, fam? Yep. Got me? What about you? Got me? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. Good job. Good job. Good job. I had a friend who had a Shiba Inu, and he taught his dude, instead of shake, he would say like respect. The dog would fist bump him. Now Otis is looking at me like a fucking idiot because I've never said respect and put my fist out before. But it worked for Kenji, which was the Shiba Inu's name. All right. You got me, fam? You got me? You got me, fam? All right. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Oh, yeah. Okay. We're phase 2 Otis. We're phase 2 Otis. Up. It was a feint. It's not phase 2 Otis at all. We almost had phase 2 Otis, which means it's time. You ready, Otis? You ready, Curry? Y'all locked in? Hold on. Let me get some coffee to rinse this goddamn cheese thing out of my mouth. Y'all hear music? What is that? Anybody hear music? Hear music. Is it from Onimusha? It must be from Onimusha. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. You see him get ready? He's not sure what to go. Pausing. Oh yeah, that's the action we want, Otis. That's the action we want. Here, take a break. Take a break. Uh-huh. All right, you ready? 1. Not yet, not yet. 5 streak from Argot. Nice. 1. You saw him? He started to move and then he realized there was only 1. Oh, we got phase 2. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Good job. Good job. Good job. Hide behind my knee. All right, last one. Last one. You ready? 3, 1, 4, 2, 6. Nice work, fellas. Nice work. Okay. I'm impressed that Otis started to put his paws in early and stopped himself when he realized it wasn't the right time. This dude is quick. All right. Well, look. These things shall never grace my holes. Again, but the boys love them. So let's hit them with one more on the way out. Yeah, holes plural is right. I said what I said. All right, all right, all right. Let's finish this demo. All right, now what did it do? Let's see here. Be pretty easy. Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Okay. We're gonna have to step back in the. Maybe not. Hold on. Let me see if I can. It's gonna be inconsistent for YouTube, but y'all have to do. Actually, no. I'm only. Maybe I should leave it like this. Maybe it'll break less often if I just do like this. All right, let's see. Mm-hmm. Okay.
You're not
All right, well, this isn't working out for me.
You're nothing.
I just could not get the, I was trying to get a blade barrage going, but couldn't line it up. What are you eating here? Ooh, he's glowing. Why are you glowing, sir? No reason. You're hiding a... Ooh, look at all these guys.
There's someone there. Die on my spear.
Lean into.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Another one. What a pain in my ass.
Ooh, wow. Okay. House. Back over here. Violet. No jump. Guess this is old enough to. Back into where I just was. One open from this side, but doesn't give me a prompt from the other side either.
Looks like it stretches out behind the building.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for pointing that out. Does look like it stretches out. Don't move too quickly lest you blow your cover. Appreciate the word lest. What's going on here? Where's that going? You can just hop. Mm-hmm.
Stand and fight.
You're not getting the best of me.
Guess I just need to be earlier. Wait, what? Otis got me. Actually, it was a combo play, right? Harry dribbled all over the control and spilled his crumbs, and then he was setting Otis up for later to come and change the channel. After I moved it out of the way.
You're the attackers here. You're nothing. Let's go.
Oh, headlock. His facial expression.
You even trying, monster?
Ooh.
You're just fuel for the gods.
Nice. You block the first one and parry the second. Like that.
Piss off.
We're done here.
Still trying to push square.
Where is that damn spider hiding?
Nice water. Monster Hunter DLC tomorrow? Yeah. Tomorrow, I'm expecting Monster Hunter DLC, and I hear there's Final Fantasy VII news. So it could be a freaking incredible event. What's that? That was Final Fantasy is an automatic incredible event. Yeah. Yeah. But they're, that's what the leaks are saying, is that they're expecting it tomorrow, or to expect it tomorrow. And then you know, Monster Hunter, I feel like Monster Hunter, like it just makes so much sense, and it has to be tomorrow. It has to be tomorrow. Pair of blades forged by Oni craftsmen, they extract yellow sorrels from. Press R1 when the Oni power gauge is sufficiently filled. Oni armaments deplete the Oni power gauge in order to special attacks. For example, the two Celestials will execute a string of special attacks.
Kinda reminds me of the gauntlet. Did the Oni make these too?
In which case, you know, I better hurry up and finish Rise, because you know, hopefully, if they do announce the DLC tomorrow, they will be saying every developer's favorite word right now, September.
Show me what you've got.
Ooh. How it works? Okay. Absorbing blue souls will fill the Oni power gauge, enabling you to use Oni armaments. Blue souls appear when you land attacks on enemies and mobile. Wait, that not heals?
Looking grim.
Yeah, it is. Oh, okay.
I can't see straight time to feel.
All right. Devolver Digital jokingly made a joke that one of their game was going to release on the day of GTA 6.
Small fry.
Alright, let me take this guy serious. Thought I could use that thing more frequently.
Bright.
Set your soul ablaze. Okay, well it worked that time. Didn't seem to work the first time.
Never had a chance.
Here I go jamming square again. I would say so far I feel like the combat feels, it's very obviously unfamiliar. It feels really smart. And you know, I'm aware that like when you get attacked in groups, obviously, you know, they have like one enemy that takes their turn, they've selected, you know, to come and attack you. Which kind of feels like it plays into the system of the smart combat system rather than just trying to necessarily overwhelm you. You know, it allows you to engage with the smartness that is the combat system.
Giant Kenma eats everything. If you're too close when he feeds, he'll eat you too. I'm here to eat humans, not get eaten.
What's curious is that it seems like the regular enemies have names. I'll let it go too early? Cool.
You're gone!
Gemma did this too.
Damn it!
You're now bastard.
I'm assuming the dialogue lines
Are there no survivors?
are relics of... I'm assuming they were not necessarily rewritten. So some of the things that seem like they play to what was awesome 20 years ago. I don't know. Maybe that's just the vibe the vibe I'm getting is that some of the things that are being said are definitely that. Perform a grab reversal by pressing X right before a grab lands. Part of the enemy will glow blue before they attempt to watch them. Is it? This is not... It's not a remake?
We're done here.
Oh. Well, no excuse then. For some reason, I thought they'd... I'm not sure why I thought this was a... like a how do you call it? Like when something starts over, reboot. But if this is brand new, like fresh Onimusha, that's a... Well, I mean, I guess that would be a reboot, right? What am I thinking of? Because this is definitely like the beginning of his story, right? Or maybe just Onimusha with a new... Maybe it wasn't this character before? What's going on here?
I'm back here. Which way's the step? H.
Says it's the first mainline installment, 2006. Right, but it doesn't seem to fit the profile. Maybe I'm misinterpreting it. Wow, look at this guy. It doesn't seem like a continuation necessarily from whatever was before. Where's Unpickable Lock? He can answer it for us.
What's he gonna show me this time?
Okay, what's happening? This is Onimusha. They released the demo for PS5 yesterday.
Done you.
You too, huh?
This thing's made me so damn strong. I've been bored halfway back to death. But look, you've got yourself one too.
There is hard.
What blessed luck. Right where we left off. Death can't stop us.
I wish it would stop you at least.
Oh, you want me to walk too?
Is that your best?
You thought that'd cut through? Too bad.
Who the hell wears a metal hat?
You're open.
Multiple windows. Nice.
Lost your nerve? Scared? Oh, this is fun.
Your funeral.
Put your back into it.
Weird ass thing to say.
Oh, nicely done.
Break-isn't and bosses. You can target specific areas when hitting a boss with a break-isn't. Parts are marked with symbols whose colors indicate their effects. Red indicates extra damage, while purple means plenty of souls.
Ooh, that's... I'll never get sick of this. Let's go, Musashi.
Oh, okay. Nice. Oof. Missed that one. Oh, that was a throw. Yeah, I'm done.
I really have gotten too strong.
It's kind of similar to the Rise of the Ronin. Yeah, I would say the combat here is smarter though.
Death
And also, you know, it definitely
Stop you at least.
feels like I'm gonna say something that I normally would shun,
Wears a metal hat.
in that I think this combat feels a little more in the vein of Sekiro. And what I mean by that is not the mechanics, but in the fact that so far the combat feels entirely fair. It feels like another one of those games that the more familiar you can become with the mechanics, the better you can execute them. You fight a boss and like you feel like you learned something. You've gained a new level of, what do you call it? Proficiency in their combat system. And simultaneously you've executed. Oh man, I got wrecked this time.
That's it? That's all you...
Unpickable lock. Oh yeah. What's the story with this game? Is it a reboot? Is it a continuation? Do you know? It isn't like you can get a martial arts technique that can be broken, but this one is more like skill based. Yeah, I feel like, there's a lot of, it's slower, it's smarter, it's more based on like
Stop you at
reacting to what's happening, in that like you know, it's not just, you know, there's, I think we have like 3 or 4 responses to attacks that require different reactions. You know, is it a blade barrage moment? Is it a clash? Is it just a regular parry? Did you get, you know, is it a throw? You know, I think all of that to me feels more like, you know, it's not as fast or as clean as Sekiro, but it feels more in the vein of that. You definitely have to be familiar with just overall mechanics, and I just missed the throw again. That does a good amount of damage.
Why is your blood so filthy?
You know, but all that to say, like, at its core, it feels fair in a way that like a lot of combat in games does not. It also feels pretty exploitable in some ways, maybe too. It'll be interesting to see how that balance gets struck through the full game. You think it's a reboot? Okay. Yeah, because it definitely seems like the beginning, right? But it's not. I don't know. I guess I had in my mind that this was like they were taking the story of Onimusha 1 and, you know, maybe modernizing it, maybe, you know, ultimately kind of like giving it the I'm trying to think of a appropriate parallel, you know. But basically just like a redo, you know, which reboot makes a whole lot of sense. That's the first time you've heard a comparison like that, and yes, you'll agree. Definitely a modern Oni. Yeah. Do I care to save? Is this going to continue? I would rather start over when it comes out. Anyway, September 25th. So far, it gets my seal of approval. I think, you know, it could be very interesting and fun. I like the combat. You know, I think it feels smart. I would like to see later in the game. I'm assuming probably the enemies become a little more aggressive, but I do like that, you know, right now, at least for the demo, you know, they give you a really good, you know, executable foundation, something that like when, you know, one enemy attacks you, you don't know which, you know, there might be 6 dudes in front of you, you can see clearly which one's coming, but it's like dealing with that one enemy, there's kind of, you know, a bit of processing that has to go on. I'm sure there probably is also an option you could just hack and slash your way through if, you know, for a while, but, you know, really you know, kind of goes back to when we started the demo. You know, it's like looking at those controls, there's so fucking much, and it's like, it's overwhelming. But then I feel like the combat, you know, you a little bit of that at a time kind of grows on you, and it's like it becomes more and more of like a, you know, a kind of in-depth reaction system tree situation. Wanted some more of the demo? Yeah, it's a pretty short demo. I think it was only, you know, we did snack time for the boys and, you know, all of that. I think it probably took us about an hour. I feel like leaving the OGs alone and doing a whole new thing based on the lore. You're so down. Hope we see old Sammy or Debbie. If it's going to be like the older games, then it's going to get to a point where you're going to get slowed down by bigger enemies. I could see that. Yeah, this one was fun. I think we're doing, what do you call it next? Don't show me that right now. Like you could stun some of them, but not for long. Yeah, and we saw that a little bit on the, you know, on the boss there, where it's like the parry, we got the full window, it seemed like, but it still was like, you know, the window passed pretty quickly. And I like that, you know, even though it showed the animation for the longer window, the actual window itself was small because you're fighting a more experienced and dangerous. And boss fights are so much fun. Yeah, and this would be another thing that I would kind of, you know, I think the parallel I would draw here for boss combat is more akin to like Tsushima, you know, where, you know, the thing that I really love about boss fights in Tsushima is like it really just feels like two badasses going at it. You know, a lot of times you play video games and it's like you have all these moves that only work on the smaller guys. As soon as you get to the boss, they're completely ineffective. And I think Tsushima does it really well, where it's like you still have your whole kit, but this motherfucker can counter some of that, and he has some kit of his own, and it's like y'all gotta whose ideology is gonna, you know, prevail past this conflict kind of shit. And I feel like this boss fight felt a lot like that. You know, I almost cleared it the first time if I'd have bothered to, you know, heal or recognize the throw, which unfortunately that last time I don't think he threw the throw more than once. So, you know, I missed that every single time. You know, but it still feels like, you know, like Musashi is still within his, like, within the same power that you've had all the way up to that point. You're fighting a more powerful enemy, but Musashi isn't suddenly like a toothpick, you know, weakling as a result of just the enemy he's fighting. So I love that so far. Have I played Dead as Disco? No, but I think I watched maybe you play it a little bit. It's not really I'm not really into rhythm games too much. I think it was a okay thing to watch, but yeah, I don't think really those are my type of games. Maybe it wasn't. Who was I watching play that? Were you playing that? I think it was you playing that. Your neighbor is playing through that now? I'm going to go to the BRB screen for just a second.